4dvd.com. You still go by 25?
Nah, I changed that whole shit up.
Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna let you finish.
Yeah, because we like 25. Like, what you go by now?
Continental 5.
Okay, yeah, because we calling you 25.
That's right. I've been going so many. Everybody know me by that.
Yeah. What's good though?
Staying out of trouble, man. Continue to work, healing up, man. I got so much shit going on.
How do you stay out of trouble?
Well,
with your cousin being your cousin's like default trouble you get, because when he has a problem, you kind of got to handle it.
Yeah, but it's like when you go to school and your cousin go to school and he got a problem with somebody, you automatically got the problem with somebody. No ifs, ands, or buts. So I mean, I'm used to this. I got to move accordingly. I learned. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How does it affect music career?
It affects a lot, cause if he's over here doing his thing and I'm saying I don't want to do that with you. You know what I'm saying? I want to do this on my own. So I'm playing the middle, but on the other side of that, everybody's on this side. You know what I mean? And he got problems with everybody over here. So to kind of like be places I need to be, go places I need to go, it makes things a little difficult because you can't just be out there. You know what I mean? Looking
and
like
they probably like, his cousin, who the fuck is his cousin? I mean, if they look at you, they can see that your cousin is 50 Cent. Y'all do look alike, whether you like that shit or not. Y'all sound alike to me.
I be tired of hearing that shit.
Which is a dope thing, you know what I'm saying? I think 50 Cent is dope when he's on his shit, when he on that street shit, you know. A lot going on with him. They whip Gunplay ass.
Yeah, he got hella whooped. He got whooped bad.
French Montana.
Yeah, he next. I told you, you just gotta sit back and watch the movie.
Yeah. When you speak to your cousin, what did he say to you?
Nothing, man. We don't really talk about industry shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, I'll catch him one of them days. We'll talk about it, but we normal shit. Like Grandma said, take the garbage out. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
This same 50. I mean, I don't even call him 50. Your Curtis, look, Grandma called you. You know, same shit. Ain't nothing really changed from then till now except the paper and maybe the attitude a little bit, but everything is still the same.
Yeah, because I know he talked about your grandmother a lot.
Yeah, he loved mama. Yeah. But we all do. You know what I mean?
And you actually was in the documentary by default. I seen the baby picture with y'all, and I was like, damn, that threw you all the way out there. You know what I'm saying? He was on the baby picture. But a lot of people probably would say, that being your cousin with his stature, why don't you go to him for help with the music?
It's a level of respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want a nigga to be able to say, yo, I gave you your first $1 million.
Yeah.
Or, yo, I gave this to you, now give it back.
Tell that nigga give me $1 million. I take that $1 million. But I mean, think about it. 50, I'm not talking about Yayo or Banks or even Buck or Game this since, but he helped a lot of bum ass niggas. And
he helped a lot of niggas, man. But that's his character.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't want to be put in a position to where I don't feel like I earned anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, dog, you've been around just as longer than me. You know what I'm saying? I came in under DJ Famous. Hit the come up a few times. You know what I'm saying? White Owl. I had to go sit down for a minute, came back, and now we here. Like, I'm not even accustomed to how the game is now. Still, I came in. I'm probably the last one to do mixtapes and sell them. You know what I mean? Before they started really shutting down everything. I'm probably like the last artist out here. You know what I mean? In New York or the East Side to really get busy with that. Like, all this shit now is foreign.
Yeah. The game, it was always beef, but now it just seemed like the internet, you know, I ain't gonna lie, Forbes, we contribute to a lot of shit, or we be in a mix of shit. But the internet is just, all the beef is just on the internet. Like, how does that, you coming from incarceration and being out on the streets? I seen you tweeting pictures in the projects last night and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Like, you know what? It depends on the person. Like, you can look at some of these niggas and be like, yo, dude, he ain't, you know what I mean? He ain't back. He ain't about that.
Yeah.
Like, let's use French for instance. He ain't about that. And I'm not trying to clown, but that's just not his character. That's not him. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's compare him to a Mano.
Yeah.
You can see the difference. His history is kind of out there. Like, niggas in the street will tell you, yo, leave that nigga alone. He ain't really. But with other niggas, you won't hear nothing. You just hear music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then let's use the incident with Gunplay. He got his ass whooped. But he got his ass whooped because he was talking that, yo, when I see you, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Then you saw him, and you didn't do none of that. You tried to walk past him. So, I mean, like, you can't tell what's reality and what's real. Like, I'm not, it's all the same thing, really. And then on top of that, it's like a lot of lame niggas is getting money and then paying niggas to hold them down.
So they look like real niggas. They surrounded by real niggas.
Right.
But they paid for
security.
For their crew. Because where's your day one niggas at?
They don't have those niggas because they're not from that.
Yeah.
They're not even about that. So the first thing they do as soon as a nigga put their arm around them, yo, what you need? A car? I just did a show here. Was that a challenge? Take it. Charge it, take it. You know what I mean? Like niggas is tricking on niggas.
Yeah.
They ain't even tricking on chicks.
This is my cousin right here, my first cousin. This is his son. So we all cousins. If somebody say something about my cousin, they not even gonna get to walk away with saying that shit. You know, and vice versa.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you just said it about me. How do you handle your cousin being at the stature, and at one point it just seemed like everybody got something to say about him? How do you handle that? Because he don't need your help for one.
At all. And I was about to get to it. He don't need me to. But see, look, if I ever caught one of these niggas, I'd approach him like, yo, son, what's up? Is this what you doing or is this rap?
Yeah.
And if it turns somewhere, I'll leave you where I find you.
Yeah.
I got to. I can't go back there and be like, yo, look.
I saw such and such.
Yeah, I didn't. No, no matter who it is, whether it be an old school OG nigga, because that's usually where the problems come from.
Yeah.
Or it's a young nigga who's just thinking that rap beef will get him to that next level, not knowing nobody's playing with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when it gets serious to where you got niggas like sitting in front of somebody's mom's house and recording their moms and shit, and they letting you know early, like, look, if you say something again, this is where I'm taking it. Now all of a sudden he the bad guy.
Yeah.
It's like, for me, I just watch him. You know what I mean? Like, what I'm gonna tell 50, he was stupid before the money.
Yeah.
So now he got the money. What you think he's gonna do now?
Yeah. Musically, what's your plans? What's your goals?
Well, look, I came home in 2010. Got into a car accident. No, I was on parole for a year, so I busted that out. Had my son the top of that year. Car accident, 2 surgeries. So I'm just now starting to walk right, move around better. You know what I'm saying? So really, I'm just I got an EP dropping on the 15th. Okay. And I just really want to check the temperature of how
what's going on.
What's going on? I mean, I'm not going to be crazy and get all of these big name DJs to host something or be trying to pay somebody to. Nah, let me see where I'm at. Let me see the climate.
You get your own fan base on the internet now. You don't need nobody.
Right. So it's like, let me just find out what's good and strategize to it. Excuse me.
Yeah. What's your I know you hard on the social networks. What's your information so the fans could stay in contact with you?
Oh man, everything is Continental 5. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything is Continental 5. So, my website is continental5.com. You know what I'm saying? Everything is that.
So why did you kill 2-5?
Because
when did he die, rather?
Yo, look, when I started selling mixtapes, the first CD I did, let's say 3. I'm gonna just say 3. The first one I did maybe 15,000. Okay. Sold. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what these rappers nowadays don't do. But we gonna get into that. But I did 15. Sold. The next one I did 20. Then the one after that I did like 30. But after that I just started getting bootlegged to a point where it made no sense to press up anymore. Yeah. Crazy amounts of copies. Do about 10,000 and just
Africans got you.
Yeah, badly. Yeah. Badly. So. Yeah. So I just really, trying to, just really trying to see what's going on. I'm new to everything now. Yeah. So 2-5, you killed them, though. I had to. Because I had to because they were saying that success was just because of the name and the relation, and you know what I mean. Like, yo, son is just getting on because. Yeah, but why wouldn't you embrace that though? Because you got niggas who got their daughters rapping now and little kids like. They hype man is a star. Like, why wouldn't you say, fuck it, I'm just gonna get the bread. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Because you already got the bread. Yeah. You know what I mean? My family kind of well off. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not about that. Yeah. It's really about the respect. You know what I'm saying? It's about showing even him. Yo, look, man, I'm nice, B. I don't need you to help me out with this. Let me get this on my own. When I get there, I'll call you and ask for that help. But right now, I'm good. Let me do what I need to do, and then you'll know when I need you.
Because I think, you know, personally, my opinion, you are the perfect artist to be with your cousin.
Yeah, he needs a whole new squad.
I'm just talking about, like, he doesn't, you know, there's certain things that's in your DNA naturally that he don't have to groom you. You feel me? It's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying.
You already like, and if something go wrong and he don't like,
it's easy.
You can tell your grandmother. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we are. Like, you know, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to argue with my cousin. I be like, yo, grandma, this nigga bugging and shit. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
he do it to me a lot.
Yeah, it's a better relationship, I think. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? I wouldn't even mind entertaining that. But let me do it. Let me get it first. Let me grind out.
Get your feet wet and then
let me do me.
All right, so let's get into we got another joint, right?
Forbes DVD live every Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on DTFradio.com.